What is going on YouTube? Oh, I need a shave. Okay. Anyways, what is going on YouTube? I am Moms and I'm back with another YouTube video. I just got home. I just went to the gym. Currently eating some chicken and rice. Good old reliable. We're gonna go ahead and talk about today's price action. I ended up taking one trade plus 28 points break even. Ended up calling it for the day. I'm sorry, I'm hungry, but really crazy seek and destroy happening. I just want to show you guys this 15-minute how this looks. This looks absolutely horrible. Look at this consolidation here. We actually end up coming back down and we end up shooting 300 points back to the downside. I'm pretty sure most of you guys know why that is. That's simply just because, you know, of the whole missiles from Iran to Israel and then Israel back to Iran. Crazy stuff happening. Bitcoin also dropped a lot, so there's a direct correlation with this. There's also some big news with Bitcoin as well. Bitcoin, I think it's Coinbase, is coming out with their Coin Black card, and you get cash back in Bitcoin, which is really cool. But I just want to know who's paying for that, who's giving you that Bitcoin. And I know it's like not a lot, right? You're not getting like a whole lot of Bitcoin, but I just want to know, like, it's a cool concept, right? You're getting cash back in Bitcoin, but I just want to know who's giving it to you. Probably like some reserve or something like that. Definitely want to investigate that more, but the concept is really cool. Just wanted to point that out for you guys. So for the most part, I did take a trade during Asia session. This is a simple trade, nothing crazy. Sell side, inverse fair value gap here, good momentum. Retrace back into this fair value gap here in discount, and then just targeted this high for a quick 40-point snag on the Asia session. I actually don't know if I'm gonna trade tomorrow. Why? Because we jumped 300 points. Tomorrow's Friday. We also have news tomorrow. Let me see. Do we? Yeah, I think we have red folder news tomorrow. Yeah, so we also have red folder news tomorrow. I actually don't know. I actually don't know if I'm willing to trade. I might just hop on, price read. It doesn't hurt to forward test, right? But for the most part, let's jump into today. So let's see where we started off, right? So 6:30 a.m. happened, New York open. As you can see here, you do have a continuation here to the highs. If you watch my other videos, we're obviously pretty bullish. On the higher time frame, we're still just ramping up. But I want you guys to pay attention to all of this sell side that we have here, right? Look at all of this low resistance liquidity run here. Eventually this actually ends up getting overran later after trading hours, after New York lunch ends, just because of the news that I had talked about earlier. But this is really nice. This is really nice. It's just unlucky that price wanted to draw towards the end of the trading day. It would have been really nice if we were to get that reversal around 10 a.m. So going into the morning, not really much going on here. I did see some people take this inversion trade here, even though we did take out some liquidity here, and I think this is a 1 hour for value gap here. Yeah, so this is a 1 hour for value gap here that we're tapping into. I did see someone on Twitter take this trade. Personally, me, I don't like taking inverse for value gaps once it sweeps some sort of liquidity. And then for the most part, right, we actually ended up taking out this high. So the guy actually entered like this, and I think he entered a 1-to-1. So he entered something like this, and I mean, it hit, right? I mean, it hit. So kudos to him, giving the flowers where they should be given. Literally in pretty much zero drawdown. I'm pretty sure he was like, okay, we want to continue bullish. He was playing for this retracement as well. Maybe would have added some size in as well. I think this is a good trade. For the most part, I just don't like how we swept this high here, and he's basically just going against the 1 hour for rally gap here. But I mean, in terms of order flow, very bullish, right? So I guess it would make sense. Very bullish order flow going into that trade. So that's the first trade I wanted to talk about. And then for the rest of the day, there wasn't really much going, right? So we took out this buy side. We do have external buy side here sitting on the hourly. I'm pretty sure there's an hourly high here. We don't really have much going on. Let me go ahead and on the 5-minute. Yeah, so on the 5-minute, we really don't have anything going on here. We did bounce off this little small 5-minute for value gap here. But at this point, we're just so high up, right? At this point, we're just so high up, and it's just kind of less probable. For the most part, you would want to see a retracement back to the 5-minute or like a 15-minute fair value gap here. As you can see, we actually came back down, retraced back to this 5-minute, and on this 15-minute here, we do have a 15-minute fair value gap here. Pretty much lines up with this, I guess. Not really a BPR, it's not very smooth, but for the most part, this is what I was using. So I was waiting for a retracement, right? I wanted to see price. Obviously, I still want to be bullish, right? It's just high. It's just way more probable of us being bullish compared to being bearish. If we were to flip these fair value gaps here, then I would look more towards a bearish sell side, right? But for the most part, if we continue respecting this, I would want to see a retracement and then continue higher, right? Potentially to take out these highs. And we never did, right? So we did take out some internal liquidity here. We did tap into a 5-minute, and we also have a 5-minute change of state of delivery here / order block, whatever you want to call it. It's basically two of them, right? Yeah, this is basically the same thing. Yeah, CISD here made the low, and then this is the order block as well. So we tapped into the 5-minute. On the 15-minute, we also tapped into it, and then we had a good candle reaction off of this. Now, where is the trade? Now, I'm looking for a trade here because this was my POI. This was my point of interest. This is where I became a little bit more hands-on after just letting price do its thing. I'm like, okay, I still see zero setup opportunity. You do have this 1-minute fair value gap here. I just don't like that. I wanted to see something a little bit more cleaner. I wanted to see a move up to the upside. I want us to take out a low. I wanted to take out one of these lows before continuing to the upside, and we did that. We took out this low pretty much here. Pretty much went inverse on this fair value gap. Now I was a bit hesitant, just because this candle closure here, and this second candle actually scared me because I thought we were just gonna continue lower. But I went very light in size. If you're in my Discord, today was a commentary trading day. I told my Discord I was going to go light in size, very light in size, just because we're just still pretty high up, and this retracement is nice, right? We do have some confluences that price may want to continue bearish, and it did for the most part, but it just never we just never got this external buy side here. We just absolutely never got it. So I entered here. First TP was going to be this fair value gap. Now, reason why this TP here, this is 20 points. I mean, this is 10 points, I think. Yeah, this is around this is not good, right? So I took my first TP here for around 15 points just because, a lot more. I rather take a TP, one of my first TPs, to go break even around 20 points ish. And we did. So for the most part, this trade went up to around 23 points. This is why I had my break even after touching this 1-minute fair value gap. If we were truly bullish, we would inverse this fair value gap and then continue a bit higher, right? So I was kind of just wanting price to be a little bit smoother, right? I wanted to see, I don't know, something like this, and then just to continue higher, maybe retrace back into this and then continue higher. But price had other ideas. Once we inverse this, we actually ended up just shooting back down. Pretty much the day break even, and I was like, okay, that's it for me. I'm not interested in price. I looked at the 5-minute here, and I'm like, okay, 5-minute fair value gap here is still intact. We did get a candle flip off of this, but I'm still looking for buy side, right? We do end up placing a 5-minute OB right here, and then we just kept tapping into and never actually closing here. So again, we're still holding bullish, but we just never get the real move to the upside, right? Price just had other ideas, and then ES, which is being a pain in the butt for the most part, we just could not continue higher. Every move up was sponsored by a move down, literally all the time. And for the most part, I don't really see a trade here. I mean, if you're playing off of this 5-minute order block tap, we did turtle soup this low. Oh wait, no, this is after. I could potentially see this trade playing out here as well, just target these highs. You do have break even here, but the thing is, it's just less probability. Like the RR here is just not good. Like you're moving break even after like 8 points. That's just not good RR. So I pretty much just stayed hands off because nothing was really calling for me, right? This is just bad RR. This is just bad trades here. Again, if you ended the day green, kudos to you. You're doing amazing. If you ended the day bad, it's okay. I know a lot of people ended the day red. This was just really tough price action. Price just had other ideas, and it was just doing really whatever it wanted. Again, look at the 15 minute. The 15 minute just looks absolutely horrible. We actually never end up taking out any of these highs. And at one point, I was still forward testing, right? I was still on the charts, and I'm looking at the 1 minute, and dude, we just have so much sell side. We just had so much liquidity here. Let me go ahead and delete all of this. Look at all of this, right? Like, we have these lows, we have all of this right here. And if we were, I don't know, this is what I was trying to see. I wanted us to come sweep out this high and then potentially continue to take out some of this sell side. Not all of it, obviously, that's not realistic, but this sell side here and just this low resistance liquidity run just looks nice. Like, all of this just looks beautiful, and I wish price was just a little bit cleaner. Ends up taking this buy side here, and we start to see some continuation models, and then, like, I don't know, just a bunch of stuff to like an SMT here maybe, and then continue lower to seek these lows down here, and then we do get that. It's just after trading hours, and this was impacted by news here, so not really much really to go off of. Let me see if there's any towards PM, like late PM on the 15 minute. Yeah, we're just not. This is just, look, on the 15 minute, there's no fair value up here. On the 5 minute, we do have this inverse here that we tapped into. It's just, I don't know, maybe, what time was this? This is at 1:20. This is basically, I don't know who's trading at this time, but I mean, if you're targeting this liquidity down over here, I guess you could have entered something like this, right? You do have, how many points is this to this low? That's 16. That's not bad. I would do break even there, and then you would have not gotten stopped, and you would have caught the move for news here as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it. How many points? Yeah, this is like 500 points, dude. Yeah, 420 points. All right. Yeah. Well, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this trade recap. Really rough day. It was a good day for price reading action. Other than that, I was glad I was able to play some defense. And honestly speaking, I think this summer might be, I'm thinking like, I think we de-risk here for this summer. I don't really see summertime PA being all that good. I do think I am going to de-risk and just take smaller trades, smaller size trades in general. Again, I just want to play defense. I don't want to, right? Like, the goal of trading is capital prevention, right? Like, you want to keep your capital as much as possible and build it up little by little with home base hits, and not really going for those home runs. But I just don't know. I think the plan, I think what I'm going for this summer might just be de-risking a bit on how I'm trading. I think maybe all my trades might be light size compared to my full size. And I think that's just me wanting to play a little bit more defensive going into the summer, as summertime PA is a little bit crazy and slow. But yeah, I think that's it. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoy your Thursday evening, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's trade recap if we do trade. If not, I'll probably still post a video just to talk about like potential trades that I saw, and just kind of just back testing, I guess, the trading day. So love you guys. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.